Hey, what's up, Dividend Nomads? Welcome back to the channel. And today's video, it's that time of month again where we do our monthly recap. So I'm going to take you inside of my computer today and share with you my spreadsheet that shows you how my portfolio has been performing. And I'm going to share with you how much money we've received in dividends this month. And yeah, this is the first month that my portfolio has not been good. When I say not good, I mean it's really bad. But hey, what can you do? You know, that's just life. That's the way things are right now. That's the way the market is. And I think everybody is doing bad. But if you're in high yield dividends, you're probably like I am, high yield income dividends, whatever, mostly yield max stuff. You're probably doing pretty bad. But you know, what can you do? But that being said, I guess the first thing I'll say is never invest money that you can't afford to lose. I will say that first, because first and foremost, this isn't my only portfolio. And, you know, I can't afford to lose this money, but just because I can afford to lose it, don't mean I want to lose it. Just get that straight. I don't want to lose the money, but, you know, I am losing money right now. But you'll see that in just a minute. I'm going to dive into the portfolio. Actually, but first, let's just dive into the portfolio. Let me record the screen on my computer here and show you what's going on here. Hold on, just bear with me for just a second. I'm not the greatest in the world at this thing here, but we'll figure it out. Hey, that's not it. Oh, this one. Let's start screen recording, maybe. Let me see. New screen recording. Let's do it. And let's record the entire screen for you guys. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Bam. All right. So here we are. This is my spreadsheet here where I track everything and I share everything with you guys with 100% transparency. If you go back and see my previous videos, I always show you my real portfolio on my phone, not just a spreadsheet. That everything here matches what the portfolio is. And before we even get to this spreadsheet, everybody asks me, how do I get the spreadsheet, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And I've told people a million times, and I'll tell you again, if you look here, on this guy's YouTube channel, Ryan or Rain, I don't know how you say his name. I'm not affiliated with this guy. I don't know this guy. He's not my friend, nothing like that. But this is where I got my spreadsheet from. I got it from this guy. I used to watch some of his videos a long time ago, and I just quit watching them, not because of any particular reason. I don't really watch people's YouTube that much, to be honest with you. But if you go here to this guy's YouTube channel, and he's got these these links up here. If you open up these links, you can click, I think one of these, this top one, I think. It might be this top one here. Yeah, the top one here. You click that one, go to his website, and you can download the spreadsheet for free from his website if you really want it. So there's that. Now, let's get into the spreadsheet and show you how bad it is. Okay, so first of all, let's go to the positions. Now, I want to let y'all know that I started a new position. I told y'all in the previous video, I'm going to start buying some other stuff. And the other stuff that I'm going to be buying is not yield max stuff. But we'll get into that here in a minute. But first of all, let's check out the positions. You can see, let me make it bigger. Hopefully you can see it okay. Hopefully it doesn't mess up. Every time I make it big, it messes up for some reason. First one, Coney, 1,816 shares. You can see my average cost is $15.42. And you can see right now it's trading at $9.93. So it's down a lot. I'll show you all those details in a minute. MSTY, Misty, 1,001 shares. You can see my cost here is $24.45. Right now it's trading at $20.11. So again, down a lot. Tesla, 180 shares. My cost is $11.29. It's trading at $9.67. So I'm down, but not a lot, but it is down. And it's going to go down further. Y'all heard my thoughts on my previous video about Tesla. And actually, there's stuff I could tell you about that too, but you know, here in China, they released the autonomous driving function on Tesla cars here in China. And ever since, it's been nothing but disaster. There've been crashes all over the place, like a lot of people are getting a lot of traffic violations because here they have cameras that take pictures of traffic violations. And so many people are getting traffic violations and multiple fines per day due to the crappiness of the autonomous driving of Tesla here in China compared to the Chinese vehicles. Because the Chinese vehicles, they kind of, I don't know if their autonomous driving is programmed by the traffic situation here in China, and Tesla's not, maybe. I don't know, but there's a lot of problems with it here, and it's causing a lot of bad news here. Anyway, next one I got is NVIDIA, 38 shares only. You can see my cost is 22.63. Right now it's 18.14, so not doing very well, but it's only 38 shares, so I don't really care. YMAG, the Magnificent Seven, 416 is the number of shares. Oh, wait. Yeah, number of shares, 416 shares. My cost is 18.77. Right now it's 16.78. So it's not terrible, but it's not good either. XDTE, 117 shares, and my average cost is 49.32, and right now it's 48.42. So that's not too bad at all. I can live with that. And QDTE is a position that I just started. And I told y'all I'm going to be opening some positions. I got them wrote down here. I got QDTE, YBTC, and AIPI that I want to buy, but I haven't bought them yet. But well, QDT I just bought, but not many. But I'm going to get this to 100 shares first before I buy anything else. When it gets 100, then I'll either buy YBTC or AIPI. And I'm probably going to buy YBTC, to be honest with you, first, because it's beat down really bad, and it might be a chance to get it and before it comes up. So hopefully I can do that before it bounces back up, but we'll see if I get there in time. So anyway, that's what I got here in the portfolio. Now let's go look at how they're performing, and then I'll show you the distributions I've received this month from these particular stocks. But as you can see here, you can already see the my average price and the share price here, that they're all down, every single one of them. So this other stuff you probably don't care about, the day change. I don't care about that either, to be honest with you. Overall day change, 52-week low. You can see all of them are way down here towards the 52-week low. There's the 52-week high, which I don't really care about that right now either. But you can see they're all way, way, way off the highs. So here's what you came here for: the market return, total return. Now, let's just stop right here. On the far right here, you see market return. Let me get this over here so you can. I want you to see the whole thing in the screen. Let's do it this way. How about that? Is that going to work? Yeah, that's better. Okay, so here we go. Coney, you can see the market return, negative 35%, but total return, it is positive 6.5%. So if I sold this now, I would still walk away with more money than I started with. So that's a good thing, even though it's performing really bad. It's still, I mean, I could walk away with more money, so that's not bad. I can live with that. Misty, total return or market return minus 17%, and total return is 6.5%. It's positive. So again, same thing. You see, I can walk away with more money than I started with. Not much, but I can walk away with more money than I started with. So again, I can live with that. Tesla, same situation. Market return minus 14%, but total return is positive 12%. So this one, because I bought this at a lower price, obviously it hasn't lost a lot of value, and I've been getting dividends from it. I just don't have a lot of shares, but so I could sell this one and walk away with more money in my pocket than I started with. So I could cut all three of these right now if I wanted to, and it wouldn't hurt me at all, not one bit. The next one I have, you see here, is NVIDIA. We're down almost 20% market return, and on total return, we're down 6.8%. So this is negative all across the board. So if I sold this one, I would lose money. I would walk away with less money. So I'm definitely not going to be selling it. I get all my money back first. YMAG, same thing. We have minus 10% market return, minus, let's call it 6% total return. So this one is down. But this position is not very old. I haven't had this very long. It usually takes some patience. You usually got to stay in these for 5 or 6 months before you actually start making money. And this is like an exception where something has a lot of momentum behind it and it's going up. Then, obviously those happen faster. But the other ones that really decline, have the NAV decline or NAV erosion, as people always want to say, it takes some patience and takes some time to get positive. And yeah, so this one I haven't had very long, so it's not positive yet. But I do believe it will be positive, but it's going to take some more time. XDTE, I'm down only 1.8%. See the difference here? All these yield max funds, 35, 17, 14, 9, double digits. But you have XDTE, it's only down 1.8%. So it's not down very much. And the total return on this is positive 1.4%. So it's not up very much either. But this is also a relatively new position, and it's not a very big position. But, you see how much down it is. It's not down very much at all, which is great. QDTE is kind of irrelevant because I just started this position on Friday, which was yesterday. So not a big deal, right? But anyway, it's down. Total return is, of course, is down because I haven't received any dividends. I just started the position like literally 1 day ago. So this is going to take some time before we see anything coming out of this. But this is the one that I told you I wanted to start, was just to be in the indexes. So I'm going to be increasing these positions. In case you missed my last video, my thoughts and plans were to quit investing completely in these Yield Max funds that I have, but not sell them, and just take the dividends and buy the index like XDTE, which is basically the S&P 500, but you get paid dividends from it, and QDTE, which is basically the NASDAQ, and again, you get paid dividends from it. And I compared other S&P funds and other NASDAQ funds, or covered call funds, not like regular ones, but all covered call ones. And these two seem to be the best two out of all the other ones in terms of like price stability and getting paid dividends. So that's why I went with these two as opposed to other ones. But there are other good ones out there, like SPYI, for example, is a really great one. Maybe QQQI. There's some other ones too, like GPIX or GPIC, both of them, GPIQ, GPIX. Those are really good ones too, I think. You can't really go wrong with any of these kind of funds. The old school ones, JEPI and JEPQ, are good as well if you want something like that. But I like these, so I went with these two. But I am looking to get some YBTC, and I'm looking to get some AIPI as well. But this coming at a later date. I mentioned that to you guys already though. So anyway, let's go down here to the bottom of the spreadsheet. You can see here where we have the dividend log. So let's see how much money we received this month, which is nothing special, but we did receive some money. So if you go down here, this is 2025 down here. Let me make it bigger so you can see it at 2025. So Coney paid me $1,894 this month. And then Misty paid me $910 this month. Tesla, $78.21. NVIDIA, $61.25. YMAG paid me $223. And XDTE paid me $94. And QDTE I just started yesterday, as I mentioned, so there's no payment. I won't start getting paid from that until here in March. So we'll start getting that next month. Well, this month, this is March the 1st. So if we look over here to the far right side, you can see how much money we received in total. Maybe. Okay, so here we are. You see it says up there total. So right here we've got $3,262 is how much I've received this month so far. You can see last month $3,961, but that was including this $1,000 profit that I made from a sold position. So I sold I sold Alti, and I had $1,000 profit on that. So that's why it was actually 2,900, but it's 3,900 because the $1,000 profit from the sale. So I did get more money this month than last month, technically in dividends, because last month I had like 2,900. This month I got 3,200. So I did make a slight increase in money, but not a lot. If we look back here, like look at this one, 3,200, 4,200. So like this was the best one so far, 4,200. That was in like November when the market was on fire. So anyway, my dividends, like look here, 1,000. So I've only been doing this for a few months, right? Like maybe 6 months or something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months. I've had this portfolio for 7 months. And you can see in the past 7 months in this portfolio, we've generated this 12,900 plus 7,200. So what's that? $20,000 in 7 months. Not bad, right? And the dividends have been increasing. You see, 1,000, 1,500, 2,900, 4,200, 3,200. This was, well, it says 39, but like I said, it was technically 29, and we had $1,000 profit from the sale. And we got 3,200. So the dividends have been slowly increasing or staying. You know, they're not really going down. So, well, this one did go down. I can't say that, but overall, it's been pretty good. I can't complain. $20,000 worth of dividends in 7 months, not bad. And so right now, this is, like I said, this is only the second month of 2025, right? And we've received $7,000 so far in 2025. So not too shabby. I can't complain. So that's what's going on in my portfolio right now. I shared with you my cost averages, my total returns, market returns, and all of that. So it's not pretty, but you know, I could sell most of these and walk away with money. I just have to stuck with these three. But so if I sold off this whole entire portfolio, I would still walk away with more money than I started with. But is it great? No, this is not great by any means. You can see the total return percentage is 6% in total. So it was a lot more until we got beat down. So you can see the market usually gives us, you know, 10 to 12% per year, even though last year was like 26%. And my portfolio was like 27% or 28%. So it was like just slightly above the markets. And now we're at 6%. So not very good in a down market. In up market, portfolio does fine, perfect, no problem. So, but yeah, in down market, this is not the best strategy to use, I don't think. But it's paying me income, paying me money, and we're gonna keep getting some money. We're just gonna do things a little bit differently. Possibly, like I said, adding some new positions. I'm looking to add AIPY and YBTC to this portfolio, and I'm gonna be building those out slowly, 100 shares at a time, 100% focused till I get to 100 shares, and then move on to the next one. Then when I get 100 shares, then I'll move on to the next one, so on and so forth. We'll just keep rotating that until we build up a bigger amount of shares in those funds that will stabilize the portfolio and follow the market more closely, because the single stocks don't follow the market. There's too much headline risk, and when they drop like a rock. And the market itself, like the S&P 500, the NASDAQ, typically it's not going to have a big drop of like 10 or 12% in one day or something. When you have some like Tesla or Tesla or Misty or MSTR or something like that, that can have huge drops and huge gains in one day. Having an index will stabilize the portfolio more. So that's what we're looking to do, is build some stability, but keep getting paid at the same time. So that's really all I got for you today. And I'll try to put out a video tomorrow about the small account, so I get access to that again. So stay tuned for that. I'll put a video up for that. There's not much going on there, but we'll start making some new videos for this particular account, and try to grow a small account. And we'll talk about some strategies, or how I plan to grow that account and what I want to use that account for. So we'll get into that in another video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.